Uh-huh. It's that EDC, man. You feel me? What we do every day. You know how we live.
Con.
You know how we talk.
These are everyday conversations. Burn one and it's an obligation. Now we in here debating about real life sports, women, and education. We trying to wake up the nation, build our own foundation. Get the kids a real education. Throw us in rotation. We sick and tired of being patient. No clowns, no animation. No, just them everyday conversations. We don't need your reparations. All we need is each other to escape the plantation.
Everyday conversations. Everyday conversations. We try to wake up the nation. We gonna build a foundation. Everyday conversations. Everyday conversations. We try to wake up the nation. We gonna build a foundation.
Yeah, right. First show. Everyday conversations. We in here.
We tuned in. Everyday conversations on IntellectualRadio.com.
IntellectualRadio.com. We in here. Let's get it. So, you want to kick it off?
What you think about this dude Urlacher, man?
Well, you're not going to just go kick it right off.
Yeah, I mean, we only get.
Okay, well, this is everyday conversations. Let me give my co-host a little breather. He is too ready. He want to attack this. Okay, we're going to get to that. Basically, what this is everyday conversations sparked off of a very long time of having conversations, saying what we feel, arguing, disagreeing. People have told us based on our very opinionated past that we should do a podcast. So we decided to do it. It's EDC is who's bringing this to you. We got about 6-7 companies, but 4 with the EDC moniker. We got our moving company. It's called Everyday Couriers. I have my restaurant / catering that's coming. That's also EDC. That's Everyday Cuisine Limited. This is Everyday Conversations. We rocking with EDC. That's what's going on. I'm Bags.
I'm Big Mike.
And this is what's going on. So I guess you take over.
Yeah, like he said, this is Everyday Conversations. This is a show about, something you and your homeboys sit back talking crazy, smoking one, drinking something. Everyday conversations, it's stuff you might argue about, So, like me and him, we always arguing about something. Always.
We rarely agree, so.
I got a lot of people I argue with, but me and this dude here, can't hardly get a chance to agree on too many things, but we got the same kind of mind frame. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So we're here just to bring it to y'all, kicking, everyday topics. And like I was trying to get into this first one, this dude Urlacher, I don't even understand the stuff that even came out of his mouth, why he even said what he said. And I hope Chicago, I was driving down 55 South the other day, and I seen all those, what's the name of his hairline thing?
He with the Hair Club for Men, right? Hair Club for Men, it ain't that? He got his own? I seen that before in the commercial, but I be fried a little bit.
But look.
So what'd he say, though? What happened?
Oh, man. Drew Brees did, Favre did, he died.
Okay.
One of our arch rivals at that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
His daddy died, and he threw 4 touchdowns in the first half. What the hell? What do that got to do with somebody getting shot 7 times in the back?
So, right, exactly. He
was saying that people the NBA could sit down and protest for that.
Right. So basically, he was saying like Brett Favre can come not only just play football after his father dies, but have a great game and put that behind him as if that is equivalent to being shot. You know,
No, he said
somebody
so,
being shot. Like we talking about a 58-year-old man dies of a heart attack. And then we're talking about somebody shot 7 times. And he thinks that if Brett Favre basically plays football under those conditions, that NBA players should shut up and dribble. Like, ain't that what the white lady said? Something like that. Like, just shut up and dribble, basically. Don't have a voice or opinion about social issues. Just do your job, I guess, like everybody else. That shows what type of person he is. What didn't Matt Forte say something about him though? He got on him though. He got down on him, didn't he?
I don't know what he said.
Yeah, he was like it was tasteless and it was racist and basically using his privilege for the wrong thing. Like most people have an opinion on something that maybe you shouldn't have an opinion on at all, first of all.
Amen.
And if you do, keep it everyday conversations. Like don't go on the radio and say that. Like keep that to you and your friends if that's how you feel. But I saw something else where he was like liking posts of like terrorists. And yeah, it was something else. It was a lot more than I was really disappointed because I'm a big Chicago fan. I'm a big Chicago Bears fan. I was a big Urlacher fan, but yeah, he's different than I thought. I guess when he grew his little hair, he lost his mind. He got the LeBron plug in. Oh, I thought it was decent. You
thought it was decent?
I did. I hate it now. It's bogus, like you said. Now, anyway. But basically, enough about this clown. You know what I mean? Let's just talk about the NFL for a second, then, like we do, I guess. So, like, the NBA in a bubble, right? Do you think it's even going to be? Is it going to be football this year?
Of course.
Too much money.
Let all that money pass. Too many TV.
But it's too many people to have a bubble, though. You can't have an NFL.
Hey, they gonna copy what the NBA did.
How? It's like 80 people on each team, though. You can't have 7,000 people in a bubble. You know what I mean? That's what made it good on the NBA. They only took 12 people per team, and it was only like the competing playoff teams and a few more. Like that's way different. 2 or 3 NFL teams is probably the same amount of the whole NBA in the bubble. Yeah, but they in the arenas with no fans. I'm saying, can you do that with football? I guess you can. You know what I mean? But you don't sell no popcorn. You don't sell no T-shirt.
They not selling right now basketball.
Yeah, so you just sell.
You got to go up in more prices on the TV ads and all that.
Start selling virtual tickets.
They cut corners somehow. Believe me, they making some money.
The NFL not gonna miss no money. We know what they owners is like. They all like Urlacher. Y'all gonna get out there one way or the other. Period. I believe that. But how that's gonna be with no fans? Like, okay, it's working with NBA, but like AAU and playing in the gym, that's been a big part of basketball, like for anybody that played their whole life. So if you in love with the game, that's easy. But I mean, NFL players, they divas. Like they need the cheerleaders and the fans, and like, are they gonna get out there and compete like the NBA and the MLB baseball players? Ain't hockey doing a bubble or something too? Ain't they? I don't know. I don't really know nothing about hockey. I ain't gonna even cap with you.
I ain't gonna even
cap with you. I'm not gonna even. But I think I heard they doing everybody. Them the WNBA. Basically, the bubble is the new normal for now or whatever. But too many players in the NFL, like whatever.
Hey, I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to tell everybody who I tagged and told to watch the show. Please log on to YouTube under Intellectual Radio, and you'll be able to see us live.
Right. Yeah, I was supposed to say that.
Because y'all are blowing me up, talking about I can't see your big head. So. I ain't got time for that.
No, they said that.
And they can call in too, right?
Yeah.
The number 708-223-8953.
Oh, yeah.
708-223-8953.
I'm sure that's going to be interesting.
I'm going to tell you right now, though, don't call up here.
Watch your mouth a little
crazy and ride people. You know what I'm saying?
And don't be like using, like, don't be cussing.
Yeah, don't be losing.
You know how hard I'm trying right now. feel me? Don't come blow it up for us. Be a little intellectual.
You said next week we'll be okay, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We're doing this right now. You know what I mean? So basically, yeah. So
So
that's
you,
enough NFL, I guess.
so
What's up with the NBA?
you agreeing that they gonna play?
Yeah. Oh, them NFL owners ain't about that. They gonna crack that whip for that don't happen. You know what I mean? They got to have theirs. Like it's a totally different thing. They gonna find a way. I don't think it's gonna work like the NBA with the bubble aspect. I can't see that. It's too many people, but more like baseball, probably no fans or I mean, who knows? I mean, what's going on with COVID-19? Let's talk about that. Like, is it real for real? Like, what's going on? Like,
I just know Bill Gates that sit back. He's gonna get his way.
about
He's
to.
loving it.
He already made
Y'all,
billions.
y'all kill me for who talking about. I ain't taking that vaccine. I ain't doing this.
What you mean? I ain't taking no vaccine.
Oh, you going to jail?
Oh man, hey,
You
I'm about to go
going
to
to
jail
jail.
at least twice. Maybe after the
Oh, you
second jail stint,
I'm not taking
I'll
that.
take the
You
vaccine. If
going
they'll just give it to me,
jail.
I'm not signing up. I'm
First
not gonna
off,
be in the
You're
first
not
wave.
gonna be able to get no money because they're not finna let you go to work. You're not finna be able to.
Why we got all these companies that we worried about going to work?
What that ain't got nothing.
We're employing people. We're not signing up for no job.
Okay, well, Nick, you better have everything virtual. You better not be able to come out the house for nothing.
Me?
Yeah,
not
because you talking about you ain't following the rules.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep it like this. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. Like, man, look, I'm not signing up for. I'm not going the first wave. Like, they're gonna have to put pressure on me to go take a vaccine. Like, it's not gonna happen.
There we go. Yeah, this is a prime example of what I'm talking about. He's gonna be an example. Just
I'm gonna have to go to jail at
just
least,
like y'all.
at least
Listen
once.
to him. He's gonna be an example. I'm telling you. You think these people playing?
I don't know.
And then on top of that, y'all getting the chip.
That's
I
why.
mean,
So
we
why would
all
I wanna,
are getting the chip.
So
Yeah.
why would I want to volunteer for that? Like, so
What
if
you
you
mean,
know
why would
that
you wanna
if I'm getting the chip during the vaccine, like, so I'm supposed to just be like, yeah, sure.
Oh, right. So you know the chip finna be in the vaccine.
I mean, it can be, but to be honest, like, we're gonna leave this alone because
no, you brought it up.
it is everyday conversation, but everything, some things a little too deep. But I mean, we all are chipped already anyway. You know what I mean? It's mandatory already. If you getting any money, you got any new credit card, you got any new debit card, it's a chip right there and there. You can be tracked all your movements. They don't have to put it physically in your body. It's just as long as it's on your person. So through the phone, through the credit card, things that they make us get used to carrying every day, you could be tracked, you could be chipped. But that's enough of that. I ain't talking about that. Let's talk about the NBA like we was about to. Let's talk about this bubble. Let's talk about this year. Let's talk about your boy got to, my listeners, my fans definitely can't wait till I get on your boy LeBron James.
Well, go
Is he
ahead.
the MVP? Who is the MVP? So y'all just give it to him like every year again.
Why not? Who
So,
outworking this man?
outworking? Probably no one due to his age and his dedication to his body. Probably no one's outworking him, but there's a lot of people that's better and playing better and have been better and are better.
How long they been in the league?
Not as long as him.
Oh, okay.
So that's just all he needs is his longevity. That makes him the best every year.
It's funny he been in the
As
game
long as he
this
worked
long,
his tail off and compete
he's
with
still-
youngsters, he's the greatest.
He been in the game this long. He's still the franchise guy. He's still that dude.
Nah, he's exceptional. He's a great generational talent. But I'm talking about right now, 2020.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, like, okay, Giannis just got Defensive Player of the Year. Is he not the MVP also?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, that's a regular season award. Before COVID-19, before this bubble, they only had like 15, 16 losses. Like, he's number one. He had already clinched their spot. Like, he averaged like 30 some 15 rebounds, like just stupid numbers. Like, so now he definitely got to do something in the playoffs to be on LeBron's level. You know what I mean? Once. And they down 2-0, so he got even more to work on. But I'm talking about regular season this year. I got Giannis. I'm gonna go with Giannis. I think not only is Bron is to be at his age doing the things he's doing, that's great. But I expect that from him. Maybe I expect too much, but I want to see clutch jump shots. I want to see game winning buckets. I don't want to see him, get the rebound, run like a gazelle, make a sweep, move and pass to a bum 30 feet from the rim. I just don't like that. That's just not my brand of basketball because my favorites are obviously Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose. I like the guys who put the ball in the bucket and not can't wait to give it to somebody else, if that makes sense.
I want to know who your top five is again.
My top five, you talking about my favorite five or the greatest five? My favorite basketball players. My favorite top five basketball players of all time.
Go from one
through five. Okay. So number one, my favorite basketball player of all time is Derrick Rose. First and foremost. Second is Michael Jordan. Third, we talking about favorites. My third favorite basketball player is Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is my third favorite basketball player of all time. Fourth, Kevin Durant. Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
And my fourth is Kevin Durant. That's crazy because he took over my KG slot. But KG got to get honorable mention at 6 because my fifth favorite is Allen Iverson. Those are my favorite basketball players. Derrick Rose, Michael Jordan, Shaq.
I agree with 1 and 2. I'll switch that.
Well, it's favorite. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if you agree or not.
You got to go with time.
I don't have to go with anything if I'm picking my favorites, right? I ain't got to have no rules for that. I got so many rules in life. I got to go by. LeBron got to get in your favorite. He can't even not be my favorite. You is drinking the Kool-Aid like the rest of them.
Hey, I ain't trying.
Is it sweet?
Sweet subject. Hey, man, why this dude, you saw that with 6ix9ine?
What part?
And then I had to go on.
I don't even call him 6ix9ine. I just call him Snitch.
Well, yeah,
Snitch 9. That's
whatever you want to call him.
See him do what? Which part of it? I seen a lot.
The one he trolled with Lil Reese. He had
like they was beating him.
A diaper was.
And he doo-doo don't do. Hey, first of all, he got a lot of balls. First of all,
why you say that?
I mean, like, you don't know about them self-sack? Like, them not the type of guys you play around with like that. Like, they really, like, gang bang and kill people. They been killing each other for years. So, some outsider with colored hair, like, okay, you can get away with it because you got a lot of security, but, bro, like, you don't know, like, that's not anything you want to be doing. You don't want to put your life out there like that.
Well, when you got
to sell, like, okay, you say you already rich. You got how many $1 million on your chain? So you gotta put your life in danger to be more rich? Well, who does that? Whoever did that before?
But this is what he figured. Hey, look, dummy, I done made it through jail. I definitely can make it out here and I got security and money. Oh, I'm finna troll y'all to death.
To his death. I mean, and he also, but think about this though, like disrespectful. He took the Harold's thing, that was cool, but I seen the other angle where he actually pulled up and somebody handed him the chicken. He was only out there for like 4 minutes, but he made it look like he had been there long enough to get chicken. He didn't wait in line and get no chicken. That was just fake, just BS. You know what I'm saying?
Man, how they let that man come on court and word didn't get around in less than 5 minutes?
Man, them feds probably dropped him on 5 over here, 5 over. Okay, now you pull up. Like, what you gonna do? Did you see him walking in the mall? You see him big and tall and with guns? Like, what you finna do with them?
You egg them niggas and get them. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, y'all. You egg them, get them out the way, cause some confrontation, and just get him.
Man, ain't nobody gonna do all that, man. You're not gonna. And it ain't even worth it. Like, he ain't nobody that you ever had real. Like, these guys knew each other for years, going back to when they was 13, 14, 15. And they've been having conversations, and they really don't like each other. And people from each side have killed family members and friends. So that's a totally different thing. But this guy, you just wait till he slip up. You don't do that. Man, he act like he boo-boo. Like the Newski thing. You know what I'm saying? That was just disrespectful. Somebody died right there in a beef that you have nothing to do with.
What I'll tell you. He's so comfortable now in his own skin
How we let and what's the name of his album? Tattletales or something? He is ballsy.
What you mean?
Well, yeah, I guess so. If you don't do nothing to him,
and you said he got the feds behind him.
He do.
So he thinking like, man, I'm
untouchable. I could do anything.
Ready to
and his camp, they let him do anything.
Yeah, because they yes man.
Like the Lil Durk thing. Lil Durk said that it was like WWF. Like I don't know about this $3 million number. That may be overblown, but never know what means something to somebody. They definitely got it. But yeah, somebody contacted him like, "Cat with me, take a $3 million. Like, keep letting me troll with me type thing."
He don't need nobody to help him troll. He gonna find him a troll.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he gonna get it for free.
Yeah,
and he gonna reap the rewards.
Durk say he the voice. He like, hey, I gotta keep it. I'm in the trenches. I'm the man. Like I got the youth. I got to speak for the people. I got to keep it real at all times. Or you think that's cowboy? You think like that was real?
Nah, he said the right thing.
He said he gonna let us know.
No, I'm just hoping right after he said that, he don't say nothing.
Well, he actually said that too. He said, I won't even speak on this man ever again after this live. Right. Is what he said. Like I ain't, because every time you talk on him, you giving him publicity and you doing exactly what he wants you to do. Like he like, first of all, you can't cap with no rap type thing. Like you think how far you willing to go and how far he willing to go, you can't compete with that. So just realize what it is. So that's wild, man. That's crazy. I don't know. Like I never liked the guy. I can't lie. When Gummo came out, like it was like rap, rock and roll. Like it made me think a little bit. You know, I kind of enjoyed it, but I've never been a fan of it.
Hey, we got a phone call.
Oh, we got a phone call?
Thank you for calling Everyday Conversations on Intellectual Radio. Who's calling?
This is Frost.
Frost? Freeze, what's up, sir?
What's going on, fellas?
How you doing, man?
Just wanted to check in with y'all, man, before my battery died.
That's what's up. Well, you know a lot about these conversations, don't you?
You already know, man.
Man,
so
go ahead.
When so the series coming up, Houston versus the Lakers, how y'all think that's gonna
go? 5 or 6, bro. I would like to say that as a big Russell Westbrook fan, big James Harden fan, was an OKC man, still a big fan of them, that they would do more. But Russ wasn't right when he came back. He ain't all the way healthy. You know what I mean? Anthony Davis, they too big. You talking about they center like 6'5", Covington playing power forward.
Now he wanted Jocko. LeBron.
Jogging? You call this jogging? First of all, I ain't even mentioned LeBron. We talking about the Rockets and the Lakers. That's 2 entire teams. That's 24 dudes. See, you just like them dudes on ESPN. You can't even talk about basketball without bringing up LeBron James.
Hey, you said Lakers. That's what
Lakers
we talk
and 5 or 6.
When you say Lakers, you gotta talk about LeBron.
What you think, Frost? How long? How? What you think? No, you think an upset in the possibilities?
Frost, you here?
Oh yeah, I'm here. My bad.
I said, do you think upset is in the possibilities for the Rockets?
Nah, not even. They couldn't even handle OKC. They not big enough.
Not big enough. OKC is tough,
but the main thing is, man, really, small ball works, but small ball really don't win championships.
Who gonna defend Anthony Davis?
Right. Can't nobody stick AD. Can't nobody. Who gonna stick Kuz, man? You know,
man, exactly. Now I'll give you this though. If James Harden wants to be the real MVP, if he play out his mind and do what Damian Lillard was doing, what Jamal Murray's been doing, if he want to take to that level, you know, they can compete. It depends on what you get out of Russell. You know what I mean? They got to rebound small. I just don't think it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
When you got to depend on the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, you're not in a good situation, pretty much. Definitely. Exactly.
So we answer your question, man.
Yes, y'all did, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man.
Love you too, bro.
Man, every time.
Appreciate it, bro, on everything. All right, talk to you soon. Yeah, that's what's up. That's nice. I like that. The call in. I know.
For those that keep telling me,
I'm just nervous a little bit. See, Frost know how to conduct himself. I was happy though. That's nice though. Mr. Free. Lil Dead. Yeah. Don't get mad at him because he got a little voice.
Okay, we got another phone call.
So what's going on?
Hello, caller. Who you talking to?
Hey y'all, it's fun.
Hey, what's happening?
The runouts tuning in. We do the live.
What's up, man?
Right, runouts one by one.
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you? What is your question?
Hey Joe, I'm watching y'all on my 60-inch TV.
Yeah, we on TV for real.
Is it a curve?
You should have seen Mikey when we were driving over here.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? What you say? He was like, yeah, man, we finna be on TV. Like, what? I can't hear you, Mikey. Oh, we gonna be on TV. Oh, YouTube and stuff. That's TV. Oh, yeah, we is finna be on TV. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
And then when he introduced himself, how hard was it for you not to say, and this big dummy?
Man, it was everything I could say amongst other words, you know. I'm so busy trying to control myself. I don't got time for all that.
Hey, you know how you got stuff planned and once it go live, you can't even say what you thought you was gonna say. It come out a whole nother different way.
It do. And once you get in the flow of it. Plus, you know, this is our first show.
You know what? We're going to end your call. We got more callers. Please, thank you for calling in. Tune in. And don't talk so much crazy next time. Hello? Hello, you're tuned in to Everyday Conversations on Intellectual Radio. What's your name, caller?
Big Cuz.
Hey, what's up, Big Cuz?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I'm decent, man. I'm blessed.
Hey.
What's going on, Bags?
What's happening, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I was just telling Cuz the other day, I still bump your CD on my iPod, man.
Oh, man, that's a blessing, man. You talking about the I can't say it. B.O.B.?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good segue too for anybody that, you know, a lot of people been telling me about that album. It's actually on Apple Music. If you're looking on that, B.O.B. Business Over Bull, you know what that is. You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate that.
Copy.
Man, I don't even got one.
He got archived pictures of that.
Man, I don't got none of that stuff. I got to go see my dad. Yeah. He got all that.
Hey, did you hear the intro?
Yeah. Hey, I'm actually called because hey, I want to take my head off you cats, man. Y'all definitely doing something positive. You know,
man,
I'm see y'all doing this, man. Give me chills. You know what I'm saying? It inspires me to, you know what I'm saying, to do something of the same. So I want to tell you guys, hey, big ups to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep on doing what you're doing. Make some moves, man. And you know, just keep pushing forward.
Man, appreciate that.
Appreciate
yes, sir.
that, man.
Definitely. Thank you.
Appreciate
my fans, my favorite. All right, well, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let somebody else get on the phone. Hey, one question for you guys.
Okay.
Mike Tyson or Roy Jones Jr.?
Ooh, I told you I was gonna put that was one of my subjects too. Hey, that you, him, me, anybody alive gotta be out their damn mind to get in the ring with any year-old Mike Tyson. But this one, hey man, that when he say it with his chest, who gonna take that? who gonna take one of those? If you do win or you make a lot of money, is that worth it? Like, oh man, Mike Tyson gonna hurt that man. I'm sorry.
Roy just worried about that check, man. He know it's gonna be two rounds.
He ain't broke for that.
He ain't got that much money left, man.
He got enough to risk his life
that little
with Mike
farm,
Tyson.
that little cattle.
He got enough to not risk his life with Mike Tyson. He got so much
hay over there and
horse manure costs a lot. Gamecock feeding is higher than you expect it to be.
Hey, you know he ain't rapping no more either. So
y'all must have forgot.
Hey, I heard he went double leather. So no,
yeah, Roy Jones was great until he wasn't anymore. Once he went down the first time, he was like 1-8 after that 35-0 or something like. So Roy, you want to come back? I don't care if it's exhibition.
Roy trying to catch Parkinson's, bro.
Let's talk money. Not getting in the ring with him. You know how much you have to pay me to be the sparring dude he beating up in the ring. Hey, I ain't ready for that job.
Hey, thanks for calling in, caller. We gotta go, but have a nice day.
Yeah, that reminds me of my telemarketing days right there. It used to be 10:30 in the morning. Yeah, well, if they say something I like, I'd be like, have a great night.
Hey, man.
Wait
Hey, I'm telling you, Roy don't care. He just wants to check. He going down in the first or the second. If he's smart, he'll go down in the first and be the first person to get about 4-5 million
he got a lot
in 30 seconds.
You seen him moving around all slow. Like,
I'll be the first person in the Guinness Book of World Record get knocked out for 5 million.
Man. They said Fury.
He don't want none. He said no.
He said no.
He said no. Why would I get in there and lose everything?
Wilder, he said no.
Of course, man. Ain't nobody.
I definitely would say no. Like, man, please. And he high. He's smoking legal weed. He make his own. Now he getting money. See, Mike Tyson definitely don't need no money.
Let me ask
you.
He
just want to hurt somebody.
Do you know if you can you smoke weed while you're boxing?
It's legal. You could drink Remy.
Okay, what that mean is legal?
I mean, you could drink Hennessy all night in public. Not for that. That ain't one of the drugs on there.
That's what I'm asking you.
No, sure. I'm positive with no facts to support that.
What is this?
I don't got no facts to support that. If you could drink champagne all night, and first of all, it probably depends on what state you in.
Ain't they in
Boxing commission? I don't know that part. I don't know that part. See, it's different because Live and all them, they stay in Arizona, so I don't want to put his business out there, but telling something about the little weed or whatever, you know what I'm Saying? How it's a little different. Like it's legal, but it ain't recreationally legal like it is here. It's a little bit different. It depends on where they at. But insert like say if they was fighting in Chicago, which you never see a fight in Chicago, where it's recreational at, that ain't no problem. You can smoke weed just like you could drink. They ain't gonna tell you can't drink Remy. It's the same thing at that point. You just can't be.
Well, you can't walk down the street and smoke a blunt.
You can't walk down the street and drink Remy, not legally. We do it. I mean, we have done it.
We did it when it was illegal.
But it's the same thing, though. Walking down the street smoking a joint is no different than walking down the street banging a fifth. Like, that's not legal, bro. Like, it's not legal. Mm-hmm. It's just not frowned upon as much as like crack, things like that. Period. But it's not legal.
So,
let's talk about the Nets. Let's talk about that for a second.
Man, you just want to keep talking about these sports, man.
What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Nas. How do you like
the Nas album?
Yeah. How you like that?
I like it.
What you liked about it?
It's Nas. And his beat selection was a little bit better than usual. A little bit.
Yeah. He had a couple.
You know what I'm saying?
He had a couple.
Some of the joints was nicely. I don't know about playback value. Like I don't.
This would be making me mad.
I don't wake up like, oh.
Nas to spit that. You can tell he wanted to go back to like that champagne pop. You hear him talking about the champagne and the clothes he was wearing, but the custom he did the
AZ joint, the
I still
Gambino.
Ain't heard that one. I gotta hear that one.
You ain't hear that?
Heard,
they always on there.
Who was that? Cormega on there?
Cormega, Foxy Brown.
I didn't hear AZ part.
AZ, all of them was on the same one joint. You know
I thought they was doing a whole album.
I heard something about a new album with Dre. I don't know how true that is. I ain't pumping it. You know, Dre did the first firm album. Yeah. But I've heard that they supposed to be doing another. Yeah, but Nas decent.
But like I said,
it ain't that young Dolph.
That good crack talk and all that, and then he'll hit you with my queen, my black brother. Don't.
I mean, that's how he get in.
But you all over.
He flying flashy too.
Have them beats. You Nas, man. You're supposed to have the best beats ever.
Nas, he's a writer. You know, he's a speaker.
Anything.
He can't wait. He got a lot to say. So he's not like Jay-Z per se, more selective with the beats, looking for a hit. He just making music, saying what he feels. That's not
gonna be one of the top 5. He ain't gonna be number 1.
Though. Somebody got him in their top 5. Not me, but at one point he was in my top 5 like 20 years ago. But some people, he'll hold that slot forever. He'll have it. But me, on the other hand, I'd rather listen to Young Dolph album.
Why you like to listen to him?
Come on, man. What's the business? What's the ooh, when I wake up, I be like, Nas not gonna do that for me.
There it go.
Like Nas,
you get Nas, Young Dolph beats.
He ain't gonna even rap to it.
He don't know how to rap.
He know how to. It just he gonna get bored with that.
Beats, I mean,
like,
trap hood.
Son Militant.
With Dolph beats, I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
he cold on picking the beats.
Yeah.
He can just pick a beat and go in there.
Just say anything.
Yeah, I just pulled up.
What you think about that WAP though?
Hey, every woman should have some.
I mean, I don't think that's a choice. If they could just pick, you'd be like, no, I don't want the WAP. I mean, come on. I mean, that's kind of, and it's like, it's so funny. What I hate about social media, period, like Facebook and everything, like they'll post a picture and be like, oh, the WAP. Like, that's for somebody else to say. Like, how you know? Of course you're going to say that. Like, yeah, I got 12 inches. But I mean, I just say that, but we know that ain't true. Though, you know
how you feel? I mean, that the woman is talking like that. Like,
what you mean now?
I'm just saying. You listen. That's all over the rate. Ain't no positivity. Who's spending something positive though right now? I mean,
well, that's not just the women. That's just rap.
Yeah, I know
period. That. Well, that's a bigger thing.
You got men out there right now that's speaking conscious.
Yeah, but we talking about radio being controlled by programmers though. They don't want to hear that Nas. They want what, man?
So you
turn up.
So what you
do some more drugs, sell crack.
The radio don't want to hear that.
Of course not. It's by design. They play what they choose because they're told to by the higher ups, and they want to promote nothing but WAP and selling drugs and the worst things that can happen. And us as listeners, we want that. We want to hear that. So it's terrible. It's just perfect destruction. Give them what they want. You know what I mean? We don't want to hear about. But what you said about women though, that ain't nothing new. Women talking dirty.
Nah, no, it ain't nothing new,
bro. I was at the joint.
We used to have a combination though. You know what I'm saying?
That's as far as what you get to hear the masses though. I mean, somewhere there are some Queen Latifah somewhere. They just underground artists. They just not being promoted.
You don't know that?
Not by name off the land, but I can't. Rhapsody. Oh, girl, that was on that joint with the T.I. and all that. That series on Showtime or something. Rhapsody. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I think she decent, but I never seen her besides that. I never heard her on my radio, or she don't come across my YouTube feed. When I'm looking, it'll be nothing but FBG Doug and like Lil Reese and it just be like nothing but just terrible. WAP came through there. I ain't gonna lie. It didn't even get to come through there. It was like 11:59. I was like, I'm finna watch this video when it come out. Wifey like, what you doing? I'm like, WAP. So I watched it and it's just okay to me.
So
until I watched it like 25 more times.
Who are your favorite top 5 rappers?
My favorite 5 rappers? Yeah. I don't know if I could put this in order. Favorite. The first name that I thought of it blew me. I couldn't believe that this person in my top 5. But I'm gonna do 4 more before this, and I'm gonna make another statement that a lot of people won't like. But 5, Jay-Z. Future.
Live too. No dead people.
No dead people.
No dead.
So it ain't my favorite. So okay, my favorite alive rappers. So yeah, Jay-Z, Future. Dang, that changed it, but because a lot of them dead. Future, Jay-Z. I don't want to say this person yet. I gotta at least come with somebody else. Jay-Z, Future, Conway. Oh yeah, I like Conway. I like Conway better than Jadakiss. How that sound? That man got bars to me. Yeah, I'm starting it up. Just the controversy. You know, somebody. It's cool. No, not the K2. Right. Nothing but that.
Conway with Jada. Ain't nobody gonna call me and say nothing. That's what I love.
I want somebody to call. Hey, we can do it. I got time. Drake somehow.
708-223-8953 for those
I got to
call in IntellectualRadio.com.
I can't believe Drake in my top 5. I can't believe it.
Drake, well, you know, because you want to sing like
I mean, but it ain't just singing though. The man rap too, you know. But I don't just want to sing and not like him either. Though. What you mean by that? No, what you doing? No, he didn't inspire me to sing. Was he even born? What I was saying?
I think you reaching. You say Drake, yo, 5. Man. You got some other.
I'll show you a reach. Like he probably is the best artist of all time. How about that? Rap, hip hop.
I mean, you can say that right now because of the numbers he's doing.
That's what I'm going off. But and the things that I like though, things that like he like the corniest cool guy ever. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, oh, it was fun. He was like, how's that going? Is that it? Come out? Yeah. And he be going crazy. And then when he talking in interviews, he be like, wow, like he different. You know what I mean? Like he's half white for real. He Jewish for real. He like articulate in a different way. But man, when he be talking all that low key, I be hearing what he be saying. Like kind of gangster though.
I'm gonna give you
mine. I be hearing what he be saying.
I'm gonna give you mine. Jeezy.
Ooh, there you go. That can go. That's the one I missed. You don't only say 4. I'll take that. I'll buy the Jeezy.
MC8.
I'll buy Jeezy.
It gotta be the MC8.
You said MC8?
Yeah, that was one.
MC8?
Love that CD. We come strap. I'm going up. What? I shouldn't say that.
Straight low key.
A lot of cuts, man.
A lot of cuts? Yeah, more than Future. Come on, stop it. MC8, how many albums did he even have? MC8? That's where you could have said Scarface or MC8.
Rakim.
Oh yeah, you a hundred.
God MC.
That's a hundred.
Ain't nobody messing with him.
That's definitely 6.
That's 6. Got to be. So Rakim will fade half of these dudes out here now.
In what?
Anyway, in Twister.
And haircuts.
Twister.
That's my man. I'll take that. I
was waiting on you.
I'll buy that. I'll take Twist over Eminem.
Man, we finna get dude.
I'll take Twist over Eminem.
Okay.
I'll take Twist. I'll buy that.
I gotta go with Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that new joint him and
I just can't believe you said MC8.
Oh my God.
Kind of blew me with that a little.
What was that?
It was funny too. Well, shout out to Cuzzo, Lil B, LeBron. I hope you watch it, cuz he sent it to me. You know what I mean? I was
man, what was this? Man, you just can't let Pharrell just go out there and pump you up to do that.
I think Pharrell had to join, and Jay kind of liked it and just jumped on. That's just my opinion. That's what I think.
What was Jay?
I don't think Jay went in the studio with Pharrell. He came up with. I don't think that's what they would have came. If anything, Pharrell, oh man, he probably owed Pharrell back because Pharrell showed out on that Beyonce joint. Like, that's big. One of them joints big he did. And he's singing and everything. He killed that. I don't think. I don't know. I need to listen to it again. I ain't gonna lie again. Like I listened to it like twice. I can't really remember like anything about it.
Really. You know, Pharrell, I think he really want to be Roy Ayers.
Roy Ayers? Oh,
Roy Ayers.
Yeah. I think
not Roy Ayers. Curtis Mayfield. That's what I want to say. Curtis Mayfield.
Oh, little falsetto. You talking about the little falsetto?
He want to be Curtis.
Right, but Curtis Mayfield was speaking on issues. He was talking about everything from politicians to pimps, crackheads, and like Pharrell ain't on that. Pharrell a hit maker though. He don't really dig deep. He's not offering anything intellectual.
What is you talking about? He been on songs with the Clips, so he been both worlds.
So he's selling dope on that. Now, what he talked about that was positive.
Right. Say that again. I said he been
exactly.
He didn't talk drug talk.
We know he did that, but I'm saying what he talk. I'm just saying. You talking about Curtis Mayfield. Now, as far as songs on the radio of other people beats, he definitely classic, but he ain't no damn Curtis Mayfield though. We ain't got to try to cap like he anything like that.
Oh, you trying to say he ain't
a real like? I mean, producer wise, he up there with the legends. He got he had a nice run of 10 years.
that he had.
He a different type of artist. He don't produce somebody else. He gonna do the song himself.
Right.
I'm your mama. I'm your
he ain't sharing
daddy.
that.
He ain't sharing
I'm
your pusher. Why he gonna go find somebody else to do that? He gonna do it himself and get to the next song. But Dude's gonna be looking for everybody.
For real, do it himself, man.
He started later on. He started doing it.
I think he got one up on.
I guess different. That's like kind of comparing.
What you mean?
It's different comparison, you know. But I see you. It's falsettos, kind of Curtis Mayfieldish a little bit. Anyway, now, I got to talk on this though. Back to the basketball. I have to speak on this. The New Jersey Nets selected. Remember Steve Nash?
Yeah. Oh, for the coach.
He ain't never coached the AAU game. He never coached the 7th grade volleyball game.
What that means?
I'm just saying, you got other options. I mean, I'm not trying to make it a racial thing, but I can't help it. Mark Jackson, that's the first person I was about to say. You got other accomplished, players who became coaches and was accomplished. Steve Kerr's whole team, besides 2 people, was Mark Jackson's team. So he did a great job bringing them around. I would think he was the most eligible candidate. You got Tyronn Lue, who actually already got a ring. You know what I mean? Of course, I don't like to speak on that because you're going to say, what, LeBron James got him that ring? I'm sure he didn't coach anything. He never ran a play. LeBron James, the coach, too. But anyway, we got Sam Cassell. We got plenty of accomplished black coaches that should have had that damn slot with Kyrie and KD. But I do love Steve Nash. He's a great guy. He's an excellent basketball player. I'm just saying why he couldn't wait 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 years like every other black coach has to do.
Because he plugged. That's Steve Nash. What are you talking about?
So he more plugged than Mark Jackson? Clearly. He got 2 MVPs. They like, that's all we need. You don't have to be the coach. We believe you can coach. We know it's pale. I mean, but he's done things for brothers though. He not like Urlacher. He ain't one of them. He ain't one of them fakers. Like he real though. You know what I'm saying? Steve Nash. I heard that when Steven Jackson came back to the league, he didn't want to buy a house because he didn't know if he was staying there. He's like a small contract, just to walk on 10 days or something like that. I might be quoting that wrong, but something like that. And Steve Nash actually brought him in, let him stay in his crib type thing. You know what I'm saying? And he did a lot of stuff that he ain't had to.
Was the camera?
No, no camera. I just heard about this year, and this from years ago. This was when he was at the height of his basketball career. I never knew nothing about this. He didn't broadcast it. He didn't do most people, you feel me? Is the cameras rolling? Yeah, here you go, homeless. I'm feeding the homeless. It wasn't nothing like that.
He knew that was gonna get out there. They probably just didn't have social media crazy like that.
I'm just saying, do you think he deserved that job over all those other coaches? I mean, what about Greg Popovich? We don't even have to talk about black coaches. Of course, I'm gonna go to that, and it's facts. But Popovich, you got other people. You got other, coaches who at least coached. Period, and in the NBA. How do you pick this guy because he cool?
Okay, you talking about look who owned the team too.
Well, we know that's dude them. That's the Jay-Z dudes, right? They cap like Jay-Z really had. It was his team. He was the owner. Remember that? I don't think you can do that in COVID-19. You got to stay over there on that side. You know what I'm saying? It's like an Uber Lyft. Would you do that to your Uber driver? Your damn hands off. Matter of fact, I got something. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got something.
It's a little bit too late.
Yeah.
So we almost at the end of the show, man.
Yeah, we are. I looked at the time. 8:53.
Time 5.
It's been real natural,
Yeah.
A little less natural for you, 3 times with your N-word.
Oh yeah,
Good job, though.
I'm gonna have to work on it,
Very good job.
But we in the beginning stages. We're finna go back home and look at it and hate this. I hate my voice. I know everybody talking crazy. That's okay.
I don't like much about you, but you sound pretty good on the microphone. I mean, you're a big dummy.
We got one more. Oh my God! I'm not asking you, dude.
You know the number?
Yes. No, the name popped up too.
Oh, the name popped up?
I don't know the number. I know the name.
Oh, you know the name?
No. I'm gonna answer. Oh, too late. Nah, I'll talk to you later, dude. So we finna get ready and wrap it up. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Everyday Conversations on Intellectual Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 8 p.m., baby.
Every Thursday, 8 p.m. We're going to be in here. We're going to try to keep it as professional as we can.
And if you want to see us, go on YouTube and type in IntellectualRadio.com. Everyday Conversations.
Everyday conversation. Burn one and it's an obligation. Now we in here debating about real life sports, women in education. We trying to wake up the nation. Build our own foundation. Give the kids a real education. Throw us in rotation. We sick and tired of being patient. No clowns, no animation. No, just some everyday conversation. We don't need your reparations. All we need is each other to escape the plantation.
Everyday conversations. Everyday conversations. We try to wake up the nation. We gonna build a foundation.